Hey friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Belle, and I'm a full-time sports bettor and analyst. If you're new here, there's a good chance you know me from my site, bellspicks.com, Reddit, or my Patreon, where I share picks and strategies with an amazing community of bettors. And speaking of that community, if you've ever joined me in a live betting session, you know I love to make good money on great comebacks. In today's video, we're diving into one of my favorite topics, live betting. I'm going to walk you through how to spot potentially huge payouts during live games by focusing on a few key things I always look for, like momentum shifts, underperforming favorites, and more. So if you're ready to take your live betting game to the next level, stick around because this one's going to be good. One big thing that makes a great live bettor is someone who knows how to seize a window of opportunity. When a game is in progress, one of the first things I watch for is a shift in momentum. This can happen in any sport. Momentum is often marked by a series of strong plays, whether it's a sudden defensive stop, a key turnover, or a team starting to hit their shots or plays consistently. If you're paying attention to the flow of the game, you'll notice when one team starts building energy, while the other begins to falter. Live betting gives you the chance to capitalize on this shift before the sportsbook adjusts the odds significantly. Now, of course, the goal here is simple. Wait for the underdog to build that energy, trigger a momentum shift, and put your cash on that plus money line. Now, another thing I like to do when live betting is pay attention to the favorite. Not necessarily because I want the favorite to win, in fact, quite the opposite. I'm looking for signs of weakness. Sometimes, the sportsbook's favorite can appear dominant on paper, but in the moment, they fail to deliver. This could be due to poor shooting in basketball, bad tackling in football, or injuries impacting performance. Pay close attention to when a favorite starts missing shots, making mistakes, or shows a lack of focus. A sportsbook favorite having a bad day creates value in live betting. While the odds are set based on pre-game expectations, the live odds adjust to the current performance. If you spot a favorite underperforming early on, there might be a window where the odds are still favorable, but the game is much closer than expected. So when's a good time to strike? Bet against the favorite only, of course, if the underdog is priced nice, when they're underperforming or show signs of a breakdown. For example, if a basketball favorite is trailing and their best players are struggling, you might bet on the underdog to cover the spread or win outright. In football, look for situations where a favorite is stalling or struggling to execute their game plan. This is an opportunity to bet on the underdog to either cover the spread or win outright. This next one's important. If a star player, whether it's in basketball, football, or any other sport, is unusually quiet, it could be a sign that something isn't right. Is their shooting percentage unusually low? Are they missing plays they usually make? Are they getting limited touches? Sometimes this can be a sign that they're injured or just having an off day. But here's the thing. Star players drive a lot of betting value. So when one is underperforming, the odds don't always reflect that. If you spot this early on, you can take advantage of the value that comes with betting against their performance. For example, if LeBron James is having an off game, but the Lakers are still favored, you might bet on the underdog to win. Now, speaking of great underdog wins, I didn't want to end this video without giving a solid, present-day example of a team that provides phenomenal live betting value. In fact, depending on who they're playing next, I'd encourage you to watch their next game and take $1 or $2 and test this out. Let's talk about the Sacramento Comeback Kings. One of the most exciting things about the Sacramento Kings is their ability to come back from substantial deficits. This team is known for turning things around in the fourth quarter, even when down by as much as 20 points. So when I see them in this situation, I'm always watching for signs that they're about to make their move. Whether it's a series of three-pointers, defensive stops, or a few key plays that shift the game's energy. Teams like the Kings, and yes, there are others, but I'll let you do some digging, who are known for comebacks, often have high-value live betting opportunities, especially if you catch them early on in their run. The sportsbooks will adjust the odds, but if you're fast and spot the signs of a comeback, like a sudden burst of scoring, you can place a bet with excellent value before the market catches up. Alright, betting family, that is all I have for you today. If you feel like learning more about live betting or joining me for a few live betting sessions, come find me on Discord and/or Patreon. I'd love to help you put these talking points to work. If you give them a try on your own, let me know how it goes in the comments. Cheers, friends. Until next time.